of all, Dave, how's it going?
That's very good, yeah. Incredibly busy.
As always.
Very, very fun. This has been a really, really fun week. Mostly sunny. The guys have been great. Everything's cool, and something I think we want to do again.
Yeah, because this is a full band tour, isn't it? As opposed to
yeah, and it's only 7 gigs, and we've done about 10 rehearsals, so it'd be a bit of a shit ratio if we if we didn't do any more. It'd be a bit of a waste of time for the guys.
And the last time you was here, like actually here, this venue, was last year with Jonah.
Yeah, I guess that was May, I think.
Yeah,
April, May.
Yeah.
It was immediately after one of the longest stints we've done with me, with like no days off. So it was quite refreshing, a bit easier.
That's an interesting thing. I mean, it seemed like a lot of your fans are also in-me fans, but musically, there's just no kind of similarity, I guess.
You get you get those circles where the Mickey Mouse circles.
Yeah.
You get the in-me fans, the solo fans, and then you get the people that are in but it was nice to find out that some people don't like the band stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess which is good because it is completely different, and not all people will like indie stuff, and not all people will like my stuff. Some people don't like either. They're out there.
Do they still come to the show though?
No,
just to throw them out.
That's not really happened so far. No.
Let's hope they don't.
I think I would get the last laugh if someone that didn't like my music came to my gig. I'd be like, well, you fair.
You just paid the entry fee.
Yeah.
You've got a new album that's coming out / come out.
Yeah.
Dream Wars. It's come out for the Pledges. What's the Pledge music thing all about?
Basically, 3 months before, or 3 months ago, we launched the campaign.
Yeah.
And then people can pledge for exclusive T-shirts, and they can pledge for me to write them a personalised song. That's just 2 examples of a list of 40 or so little extra things they can get. But they patiently kind of invest in something that they don't get for the 3 months, but it enables the record to have more of a chance. So, for example, I probably wouldn't be able to do this. I'm only on a humble, small independent label and don't get massive funding. So they basically can feel safe in the knowledge when they actually listen to the album that they've kind of helped the album spread its wings a bit more than it would be able to. And in return, I've been making so much music since I was like 10 that I'm sitting on such a backlog of music that I've kind of is unheard of it. So I give about 300 extra songs away, and one of the things I did was, which was a little bit silly, but I don't care, to do every single in-me song acoustified.
Yeah.
And every single Pleasure gets all of that as well. That's another like 80 songs or something. I haven't done it all yet, but they get it all throughout the year.
Has there been any in-me ones that really don't work acoustic?
Nah. I mean, some of the ones that I thought really wouldn't, are the surprising ones.
Yeah.
Songs like Just a Glimpse so far. I've only done Overgrown Eden and White Butterfly so far, but some of the heavier ones work even better because you can completely reinvent them.
You seem like the fans have contributed a lot to your new album. It's a Pledge thing. Are they all included on the thank you list on the inlay?
Before the artwork deadline.
like a book about that big.
They've taken up 6 pages of them.
No way.
And I deliberately didn't want to do a personal thanks list.
Yeah.
So I just thanked the pledges. I hate personal thanks lists. I used to do them all the time, and they're just
Thanks, Mum, Dad.
Well, every time you read back a couple of years later, you're like, why the hell am I going to thank that person?
The guy's an asshole.
And we don't get on anymore or something like that. But I just put, I'm not going to name drop any more than I've done with the pledging thing. Thank you if you're reading this, that sort of thing. If anyone gives me grief at the age of 30, it's like, come on, grow up. Just thank you in person. Thanks for buying it.
Your new album, how does it differ to Hardship Diaries? Or is it kind of a similar kind of vibe?
It's just a step up in every way. The Hardship Diaries was not really planned, so I booked studio time, and then the day before I go, oh shit, haven't written anything. So a lot of it was kind of improvised and spontaneous, which is kind of cool in its own way. Yeah. Sometimes the best music comes out of that, but I can tell when I'm listening to some of it, I haven't really thought. I'm improvising there, as opposed to like really focusing on a melody and trimming the fat and putting together a puzzle more slowly and crafting it. And with this album, I definitely did. There's still a little bit of spontaneity in there, but it works. But most of it is really planned and really thought out. And it took me about a year of working on it. And also, one of the main differences for the first album, to separate it from Igby, I wanted no drums or bass.
Yeah, it's just kind of like.
So it's an acoustic record.
Yeah, there's some orchestral stuff, isn't there? What?
It's all programmed. Can't afford for orchestras yet. But for this album, I played every instrument, but I wanted like drums on, so there's drums on every song, and bass. So dynamically, it's a completely different album as well, which is why
you've got a full band with you today.
Yeah.
Have you got a name for the band yet?
Yeah, loosely. I mean, I don't want to. It's an unofficial name. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's just my name, Dave McPherson. But it's called Dave McPherson and the Make Believe.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
It's pretentious. I don't mind that. Music should be a little bit about indulgence.
It's better than Frank Turner's.
I like Frank Turner's.
Sleeping Souls.
Yeah.
It comes up when it's abbreviated FT and the SS. That doesn't sound cool. I'm not going to that fucking show.
What are we then? DM and TMB. Didn't even think about that, but
yeah. You gotta think these things through, man. And finally, I've been seeing
TSS.
TSS.
Elliott though.
Well, I thought you meant the Sam son of him and Jim Watkins.
Yeah, he's JL.
JL and the TSS.
TSS.
Yeah, and finally, I've been seeing a lot on your Facebook, something about 365.
Yeah.
But I can't really work out what it is.
Once every Monday you will see me to mention that. Basically every Monday I give whoever's involved in it 7 new songs. And then by the year I'll have a 365 song album. And to be honest, it's not like, I'm not doing this to kind of show off, I'm not doing it to be, I'm doing it as a personal fun project.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, it must be difficult though.
And it's not really. Obviously it's not all gold. But
one song was just me humming for a bit.
Well, it goes back to when I was a kid. I used to, before I did this for a living, I would sit at home, push record on my cassette player, and I'd try and record an album of that. Listening back to it, it's all complete tripe, but there were some ideas in there. I got a lot of ideas for everywhere I needed it, and I just thought it'd be fun, and it is really fun, and actually surprised myself because I'm probably the biggest critic of myself. And so I can tell. When there's a duffer, for example, I try something a bit outside my comfort zone, and sometimes they don't work and I'll make a duffer. But then the people involved in the project will be like, oh, that's my favourite one. So music's such a personal thing.
Yeah,
that's why I never get why people argue on the internet about
which
songs, who likes what band, who likes what songs. It's like, no one's right, no one's wrong. And if someone comes to me and goes, you're shit, it's like, well, you're wasting your time, man. Yeah. I don't care if you think I'm shit. You know, go listen to something you like instead.
Like the Spice Girls.
Spice Girls, if that's your thing. Fair play. I bought
Don't tell me these things.
What was their first single?
I was joking. One of them.
Yeah, I bought that because when I was like a teenager, I snuck a girl at one of those kid camps, you know, where you get sent away to summer camp. And when we kissed, that song was on, so romantic nostalgia.
I listen to it every day.
Yeah.
So I wake up every morning and put it on.
Someone needs to do a metal version.
There will be, I imagine.
Somewhere
on YouTube, I reckon so. Well, yeah, that's all I've got for you.
Wicked, no worries, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.